What's poppin', y'all? Originally, I wanted to play Clash Royale, but I'm taking this time out now to talk to y'all. Um, excuse me. There's been a lot of good happening recently, and I wanted to share that with y'all. There's also been a good amount of challenges, and there's also been some things that I have to put my energy towards. Like, I have to consciously do it. So, first things first, I want to say, at work, and I really thank God, right? I really thank God. I've been having the energy to, do great work. I've had the motivation, I've had the positivity, the happiness, I've had the drive, and having all of that in a good environment, feeling safe in my working environment has really helped me a lot. I've been wanting to move offices for a while now, and now while I'm in my current office, working and feeling like I'm actually succeeding or accomplishing something, it seems like things are getting better. I question myself, do I really want to move, right? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking, hey, I gotta take that risk. I gotta move. I gotta, move on to something better. Get out of my comfort zone. I'm doing good, right? Of course, it's not always going to be good, but I've been doing good, and I've been getting that praise that I've been looking for. And I'm not taking it for granted. I promise I'm not taking it for granted. I've already asked God a long time ago about, moving offices and whatnot. So, I don't know what exactly God wants of me right now, because I just keep asking and asking and asking, and I feel I don't know how I feel. I feel happy, but I don't think there is a but I feel like maybe I'm asking for too much. Some relationships have gone downhill, and those are the things that I'm consciously having a hard time putting energy into. Same thing with objectives that I'm trying to complete, milestones that I'm trying to hit. We have a promotion season coming up soon, and I'm in school, I'm going to work, and now I'm studying for the test. I'm taking all the resources I can to study. It's just putting the effort into it. It's like, man, I really want to play Clash Royale, or I really want to do this, I really want to do that. And that makes it hard for me to actually study for that test. It's so important because it's going to help me and those around me for the greater good. It is most definitely for the greater good. That's how I see it. And to study, all I have to do is just open my phone, right? It's not performance-based. In a way, it is, I guess. But it's not, a skill test, right? Another thing that I've been having a hard time doing is giving my all when it comes to emotional relationships. I've been lacking that, I've kind of paused. The reason I say kind of paused is because when you have issues with somebody else, of course you care, right? Of course I care. I'm not stopping. I'm just saying, hey, I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of having the same conversation over and over and over and over. It's my fault. I know that. But when I go to tell them, hey, I'm trying to change, that information, that statement is just, it's home run. They hit it out of the park. Nobody can catch it. Not even me. Say, hey, I'm trying to change. And then the reply I get, the response I get, hey, you can't change. I don't think you can change. You're not trying. And it's all putting me down. Now I'm like, hey, I don't want this problem to be associated with you anymore. That is the best way I can say it. I say, I don't want you worrying about this anymore. Anything surrounding it, I want to handle it myself. So, if there is some sort of interaction between us that my problem then interferes with, I no longer want to do that. I no longer want to interact like that until I get this solved. So, to be honest with y'all, it's lust. Porn addiction. Masturbating. Now, for those that have significant others, they've picked up on this already. They already knew what was going on. And for the average Joe, I'm pretty sure you knew what was going on too. It's not like I'm not trying. It's not that I can't change. I have been trying. I have been trying to change. I do want to change. Mainly for me. Because I align with, I want to be happy too. That's a realization that I've really stuck in the ground recently. I want to be happy too. I want my emotions and feelings validated. If they are able to have emotions, whether they are in the wrong or the right, then I too am allowed to have emotions, whether I am in the wrong or the right. Everybody is entitled to having emotions, whether they are in the wrong or the right. It just depends on how y'all can figure it out. Because if one person is feeding off of another person's energy, and say the victim is upset or mad or something like that, and they're going off on you, and they just want themselves validated, right? They want their feelings validated. They want to be heard. They want to know that something is going to eventually make them happy, whether that's y'all talking through it, whether it's you fixing the problem, whether it's them fixing the problem, whatever. But they're still upset about it. And it upsets you that they're upset, or the situation upsets you. Something upsets you. Now, I do believe it is on the person that committed the wrongdoing that should be the one controlling their emotions, in the sense of communicating their emotions effectively. So I'm not saying shut your emotions out. I'm not saying don't feel anything, only worry about the other person. I am saying this is what you say. I understand you were upset. I did this, I did that, blase, blase. And that makes me upset too. I'm very upset at myself, or I'm very upset with you because of X reason. Try to understand each other. Now, it's very easy talking about this without being in the problem. Right? It's like military. You're training to go out into the field. Like, oh, I got this. It'll be a piece of cake when we go out there. You go out there, it's not working out like how you thought. Now, those Navy SEALs, the Special Forces guys, the people that actually train for it, they see where they're weak at and they fix that. The ones that are 24/7 on it, when they go out into the field, they have their shit figured out because they've been through what they needed or what they need to be through. Now, I'm not saying I know Navy SEALs or I know Special Forces guys. I'm just saying that's how I see them. How much they have trained. Even though it's still, if it's their first time or something, everybody's going to get a feel, right? Everybody's going to have a change in mindset. What I'm saying is understanding the mission, understanding what you two are going through. Because it's not just you trying to understand you, it's you trying to understand the other person and you. It's hard. It is. Now, unfortunately, I do have to go. But I thank you all for listening. Once again, I thank God for what is currently going on in my life.